because
Yeah.
let me, before you respond, because I saw something on social media where somebody was saying SADC shouldn't lecture us about our constitution. What was that about? The constitution part of it.
So that's a very important question. And I think I can answer it this way. So when they are saying that SADC cannot lecture us, I think that's Chris Mutswangwa who said that. Like the spokesperson for ZANU-PF.
For ZANU-PF.
So he said like, SADC cannot lecture us about our constitution, which is very true. SADC does not have that right to tell Zimbabweans what is supposed to get into their constitution. That's not their mandate. It's very true. But here is what needs to be understood in as much as the work of election observers is concerned. There is no way on the face of this earth an election observer mission is going to come into a country and operate without knowing the laws that are applicable to the work that they are doing. Because remember, an election is a rule-bound process. It's a process that is governed by laws that are applicable to it, to that election. So now, if an election observer comes and applies to observe an election, any person who comes, any organization applies to the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission to have itself accredited to observe that election. And it goes through a process. It goes through an accreditation committee that passes that you are fit enough to observe. And when they say you are fit enough to observe, they give you what is called an electoral code of conduct, which is a set of rules. A set of rules that are coming from Chapter 7 of the Constitution and that are coming from sections 40G and 40J of the Electoral Act. And those are the ones that stipulate that now that you have been accredited to be an election observer, you are, number one, supposed to monitor the voting process. Number two, monitor the counting process. Number three, monitor the collation of results. And in the event that you find an irregularity of the conduct of these three processes, please report it to the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. That is what the Code of Conduct says. So when SADC then comes to say, what we saw on the ground is not consistent with the rules that you gave us. The Constitution of Zimbabwe and the Electoral Act, it's not wrong for them to do that. They are not interrogating the Constitution. They are not lecturing Zimbabweans about our own Constitution. They are just saying that your conduct and what your laws say are inconsistent.